Yeah, welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Reviews and reactions. Let's go. It's the Brown Boy Wonder. Hold it down, representing for the culture. Every episode brings you closer into the mind and the heart of a hustler, where the truth and the groove collide. Stay tuned in, come enjoy the ride. Keep it authentic like that, never hold back. It's the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. The Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Subscribe, share, and stay tuned in. The vibe's always on.
Welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. It is time to do some predictions, some wrestling predictions. This weekend is fully loaded. We have Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and we have Forbidden Door at, I believe they're at San Jose, California. So let's get started with Night of Champions first. But let me bring on my guest here. My only guest for tonight. He is your Rula. It is Khabbi. Khabbi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Well, let's get into Night of Champions happening in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Saturday on the 27th. Let's start with the first match here. It is finally, the King of the Ring tournament is finally conclude with this match. It will be between Jey Uso versus Oba Femi. Who do you have here?
See, this one's a tough one because it can really go either way. But if I was to pick a smart answer or like a popular answer, I think Jay wins this because I think Brock's gonna cost Oba and then it's gonna set up Brock versus Oba at SummerSlam.
That's what exactly I'm thinking. This is the only playbook I think that's gonna happen. I'm also picking Jey Uso. And if Jey Uso wins, you have a title shot at SummerSlam, and Roman Reigns want him to go to SmackDown and get Cody's WWE title. So with that booking, I don't know, but at the moment, I'm feeling with you, man. Jey Uso.
Is this gonna cook Oba though? That's my worry. Is this gonna really cook him?
No, I think nothing can hurt Oba Femi at the moment. No, I don't think this will hurt him. I don't think it will hurt him. But if he does win this, it'd be amazing for him. Unless, this could happen. If Oba wins this, Brock is like, "Hey, I beat you too," and then they're gonna have like a triple threat at SummerSlam. That's the other option. But I think, yeah.
Didn't Jay get screwed in the last King of the Ring, if I'm not mistaken?
I think he did.
So this would be good redemption.
Huge redemption. Everyone still thinks Jey Uso sucks because of wrestling ability or on the mic skills, but right now this new bloodline, they're cooking something that we don't know yet. So let's see what happens there. So we'll both pick Jey Uso main event. Jey Uso there. He'll be your king of the yeet, I'll say. The next matchup is the Queen of the Ring tournament final here. Of course, they will earn the title shot at SummerSlam. It's between Io Sky and your current World Heavyweight Champion, Liv Morgan. Who do you have here?
Easily Io, but I think they're gonna run it back at SummerSlam. Quick answer.
You know, do you want to see Liv Morgan holding two titles?
I think we've seen that before, no?
We have seen that with Becky. But yeah, Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley, or unless she picks Liv Morgan, but most likely Rhea Ripley. But that'd be a great match at SummerSlam.
Have we seen Io with two belts?
Io, no.
So I think she deserves it.
Absolutely, man. I'll also go with you, Io Sky, Io Shirai. The next matchup here is for the United States Championship. Is between your champion, Whoop That Trick Williams, versus the Absolute. Is he called the Absolute?
Absolute Ricky Saints.
Yeah, Absolute Ricky Saints. Who do you have here?
Easy answer, Trick. No explanation.
I mean, I love Ricky Saints. I love Ricky Starks. I think it's just too early right now.
That's exactly. That's exactly
Yeah,
why I'm picking Mr. Whoop That.
unless they swerve us and Trick loses by some random shenanigans outside of the ring. But I'm
That'd
also
be cool.
yeah. Oh well,
Because bro just got married, so like that's gonna be a win and a loss.
yeah, that's true. So actually, let's have a great weekend for Trick Williams here. Let's let him retain the title. So let's go with Trick. The next
Mhm.
matchup is hopefully this rivalry will end with the steel cage match against with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. Who do you have here?
Seth's gotta get his lick back.
I agree, man. Seth, he's always been injured prone. I just don't like him being injured. He's always in the main event shuffle, but always gets hurt around that time when it counts.
See, I feel the same way about Braun though as well too.
Oh yeah, he did hurt his was it hernia?
I think so.
Yeah. But again, still a big future for Braun Breaker. He will win a championship. Hopefully, this year. This year's almost coming to a close.
I want to see him main event WrestleMania. But have you noticed? I don't know if it's just me that feels this way, but he came in looking like a whole beast, right? Like he
Yeah.
came in looking like his uncle, his dad. But now I feel like he's just lost his touch. He just looks like a regular like wrestler.
Hmm.
Like I feel like he just looks like a regular wrestler now. Like physically, he looked like a beast when he first started, but now I feel like he lost his touch.
Yeah. I would say a little bit, especially when he grows out his hair. It's like that's not the same
Mhm.
Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
Um, but don't worry, man. I feel like there's big things for him. Big things for Trick and Braun Breaker.
yeah.
But yeah, I do agree with you. This so far has been a predictable card, unless they swerve us. But I'm also going with you, Seth Rollins. Now this is a tricky part. This is the a tricky match here. It's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh,
Is in the triple threat match.
this is
It's
where I
for
had hard time picking.
yes, your champion Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, versus the General Gunter versus Sami Zayn. Who do you have here?
I like Sammy.
Mhm.
Gunther's a beast, but I feel like he's like lost his touch. But knowing WWE, I feel like they're just gonna give it to their golden boy.
Cody Rhodes.
Mm.
So I'll say this: Sami Zayn has so many opportunities to win something at Saudi Arabia. I think this is the time to push it in. Give it to Sami Zayn in front of the crowd. I think it'll be special.
I will mark out and cry because, like, as a Canadian, I have so much love for Sammy. People might talk shit like, "Oh, he's shit, he's shit." Yeah, sure, but I got that Canadian love for him. Like, I want to see him with a world title. If Kevin Owens can have it, why can't Sammy?
Exactly. I I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn. Also, he was holding he was a special guest referee last week with Cody and Gunter, and people were saying like, "Oh, this is the only time he's gonna hold the title." When he was holding up that title as a ref, but I'm like, no, man,
I hope
Sami
not.
Zayn. Yeah, it's time for Sami Zayn to get the world title. He deserves it.
Mhm.
Uh, the last match. I don't know if this will be the last match. Maybe the Cody Rhodes will be the last match. But at this time, the last match here we have is a singles for the WWE United States Championship. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be like a mid card, part of the middle of the card there. Uh, Tiffany Stratton, your champion, United States champion, versus Jay Cargill. Who do you have here?
Jade's gonna destroy her.
Really?
Jade is gonna wipe the floor with her.
Hmm. Look, when Jade had the title, the WWE title, she didn't do much with it.
No, she
Uh,
didn't.
not at
They
all.
didn't
And
book her.
then
They didn't book her properly with it.
not at all. They didn't know what to do with her at that moment. So now she's paired up with the United States title rap. And Tiffany Stratton, she just got the title most recently. So I'll I'll go with Tiffany, but I don't mind Jay getting it as a surprise win.
I can't get behind, like, she's a good wrestler, Tiffany. I just don't like the it's Tiffy time gimmick. I can't get behind it. I cringe so hard. So I really think Jade's gonna win this. She's a good
Mm,
wrestler, but I don't like the gimmick
I see. I
personally.
see. She had this gimmick for a bit since the end of her NXT run. So it's been a few years now. Maybe time for a character change up.
She could also like Tiffy could also win, and then we could see like Jade like turning on Michin and BFAB. That's also a possibility.
I forgot they were part of Jay Cargill's group. But yeah, that could happen. But
Yeah,
all right. And again, isn't it a Chelsea part of the storyline too? Trying to get it of Tiffany's side.
she's trying to be. Yeah, she's trying to be her little cheerleader.
Yeah. So we'll see with that. I'll just go with Tiffany. You go with Jade, and that
Yeah,
is
maybe
that.
Chelsea will get involved and
You know
cost her.
what? I need Chelsea to win the world title. I think it's her time. Her time is due. She needs to win the Money in the Bank coming up. I think it's in September.
She's not injured anymore, right? She's not in that wheelchair.
No. She's walking around. She's fine. But yeah, that was Night of Champions on Saturday, the 27th. But now let's get into Forbidden Door, AEW's pay per view on Sunday, the 28th, at San Jose. There's a lot of. I was expecting more matches, but like at least 20. But right now, we only have 10 matches, unless they added something. But we're kind of near to it, so I think this is it.
They're probably
Um,
gonna milk each one out.
yeah, make it at least 4 hours long.
Yeah, Forbidden Door is usually long.
hmm Especially on a Sunday. I mean, we got work in the morning on Monday, so and they end around like at least around 1 a.m. So let's see what happens. Let's get with the pre-show match. We got the Divine Dominion with Megan Bain and Lena Cross versus Thunder Rosa and Olympia, and this is for the Tag Team Championship. And Divine Dominion has titles. Who do you have here?
Oh, I mean, they've been holding the titles for a while, so maybe they drop it. I don't think it's gonna
Hmm.
hurt them because they're still gonna look like a dominant force with the title, with or without the titles.
Look, at least for Megan Bain, she is a bona fide star. I just can't believe she's in this tag team division. I think she deserves to be in a world
Singles,
championship singles world championship picture.
I
Hopefully
agree.
one day. Yeah. But yeah, I'm also gonna go with you. I think Thunder Rosa and Olympia should be your new champions. Let's get into the next matchup here. It's also another tag team matchup. Is with AEW's for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Your champions, Edge and Christian, or they'd like to be known as Cope and Cage, versus the Dogs, David Finley and Clark Connors. Who do you have here?
I gotta be biased and go for the Canadians.
I am also going with you, man. I just want because there's this saying of the Hardy Boys are want to compete with Edge and Christian one more time, just like they did with the Dudley Boys at TNA. So
Hmm.
that could happen. But we want them to retain these titles right now. Um, the next matchup is a
Is there a
three-way.
partner?
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt. Is there a partnership between AEW and TNA?
not anymore. Not anymore. I think right now it's still. I don't know if WWE and TNA are still partners, but I know that AEW are not doing things with TNA at the
So,
moment.
so, so only if the Hardy Boys go to AEW, this can happen.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
There got to be a. I mean, to be honest, that's a forbidden door. We need the Hardy Boys to get into AEW and fight with Edge and Christian. But let's get into the next matchup here. It's a three-way tag team match. A lot of tag team matches here. It
Yeah.
is the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson versus El Sky Team, Mystico and Mascara versus Unbound Co. Who do you have here?
I'm a big fan. Like I've always been a sucker for Bullet Club, so I have to go with the Young Bucks.
Yeah, they are they in a heel? They're not heels anymore, right?
No,
They're
no,
still
face to face.
they're the big faces now after that whatever that gimmick was last time. I'm gonna go with the El Sky team. I just love Mystico. He deserves more love. At least last week in Dynamite, everyone loves him. So I'll go with
Oh,
the
you're
El
picking
Sky
up
team
this
here.
team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll pick the El Sky team here.
Okay.
Um, the next matchup is for the AEW Continental Championship. Your champion, John Moxley versus Bandito. Who do you have here?
Moxie has the title, right?
Yeah,
Has Bandito ever held that title?
I don't think so. He held something else, but I think like a tag team title, but not
Kind of,
this.
because like, isn't like the Death Riders, aren't they like kind of draped in gold right now?
A little bit.
I wonder if that would like affect them if Moxie dropped the belt.
That'll definitely lower their stock for sure.
Probably he's gonna retain, I think.
Mm. I just know that there'll be some shenanigans with him and bringing some weapons. I know it's just a singles match, but that could happen.
Or
Uh,
Death is this like everyone's banned from ringside, or
no, it's just a straight up singles match.
I can definitely see the Death Riders getting involved.
Mm,
And then you said this is Bandito, right?
Benito.
Brody Lee shows up.
Like,
Mhm.
a lot of things can happen, but I'll go with you too. John Moxley should be your champion. I think Death Riders really need it. The next matchup is a singles match for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. Your champion Shota versus the Bastard Pack. Who do you have here?
I'm not too familiar with the other guys, but Pac is he's been a beast, right? So
Yes.
and like when he was Neville, like he wasn't really all that when he was in 205 Live and NXT. Like his honestly, him going to AEW was a good move. Like his little debut, that promo video was better
Hmm.
than anything he did in WWE. That's what I will
I,
say.
I agree.
So yeah, I'm leaning more towards Pac, a bastard.
The Bastard Pack. It will be your IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion. I I would like to stamp on that. Yes, I agree with that. I think Pack should win this. No disrespect to Shota, but I think Pack needs it. Uh, the next matchup is a singles match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Your champion, how you pronounce your name again? Is it Tika?
Tekla?
Tekla versus Starlight Kid. Who do you have here?
Uh, so I'm not really tapped in with New Japan like that. I'm
Yeah.
more tapped in with AEW's, so that's how I know like Tekla that well.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have history apparently in New Japan,
Mm.
and like you know how Tekla she got kicked out of Stardom, right?
Yes.
Storyline wise, but I'm gonna say Tekla for this. I mean, you can go either way, I think, based off their storyline.
It could. Um, I remember she's been holding this title for a bit.
Hmm.
Uh, at least like close to a year or less than a year. But I'll go with Starlight Kid. I think New Japan needs to show that they can be champ. They can't lose all the matches at Forbidden Door. So I think
Mm,
Starlight Kid should win it. She will be your AEW World Champion. The next matchup, it's for the Women's Owen Hart Cup Final. Just like interesting. So there's King of the Ring, and we have Owen Hart Cup at the same time. That's very interesting. But Yes, the winner received a AEW Women's World Championship match at All In. It's between
Hmm.
Mercedes Monnier, CEO, versus Maya World. What do you have here?
See, my world, like she's a good wrestler. She's a decent wrestler.
Mm.
Like I feel like she's still working her way up, you know. And like Mercedes is obviously the bigger name here, so I can. I feel like AEW is gonna give her the win, but like maybe we could see passing of the torch. Maya wins, but I don't know. I'm leaning more towards Mercedes.
Mercedes, she doesn't
But
have any more. Yeah,
yeah, she just came back too. So
she just came back. She doesn't have any titles. Oh, she has one.
yeah,
She has one.
I
But
think-
I don't know. This one's a. I'll just pick Mercedes Marnier, just to be safe. But
mm,
I don't mind Maya winning this. She's pretty
yeah.
good. The next matchup is just a straight up singles match because it's Forbidden Door. It's Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. Who do you have here?
You already know I'm picking Kenny Omega. I'm a Bullet Club guy. I'm picking him. That's my goat right there.
Look, Zack Sabre, man, he's a great technician. One of the greatest of
He
all
is.
time.
He is.
Probably
He is.
in the game at the moment. It used to be Brian Danielson, but right now I think it's him.
I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe we'll see like a passing of the torch here. It's
mm,
possible. Because like a lot
I,
of people are saying, "Oh, Kenny's lost his touch, and Kenny's lost his touch. He's not the New Japan Kenny anymore."
mm. All right, then let Kenny win this to show them wrong. She proves them wrong.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with Kenny here. The next matchup is for the men's Owen Hart Cup final. Of course, the winner will receive a AEW World Championship. At All In is between Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland. Of course, with Prince Nana. Who do you have here?
See, I hate this one because it's like it really can go either way. These guys are
Yeah.
both good. Like Osprey, he's a legend, from New Japan. But like you got Swerve. Like Swerve was a regular guy when he was in WWE's
Oh yeah.
Isaiah, right?
Yeah, Isaiah. All right, Isaiah Swerve.
Yeah, Scott, and he became like a death machine, like doing all these death matches and all that. So he really leveled up and upgraded himself to show that he can hang with the big dogs. So this really can go either way, but I'm leaning more towards Osprey. Regardless, I think this is going to be a good match.
I want to go with Swerve, but also there has been a
It's
winner.
it's possible. You could be right
Yeah,
because again, Osprey's been in the spotlight. He's had his moments. Maybe it's time for Swerve.
you gotta swerve when you drive. I'll pick Swerve. Would you consider Will Osprey and Swerve like Rock and Austin, or Swerve and Hangman like Rock and Austin? Would you compare those two?
Oh, definitely Swerve and Hangman. Those guys
Yeah,
have
Swerve.
they have chemistry.
They have big chemistry, just like Rock and Austin. Hopefully, we'll see more of that. The last match, I think it will be the last match, is a steel cage match. If Briscoe's team wins, he will earn an AEW World Championship match against MJF. Of course, Team Briscoe consists of Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, uh, Takeshita, and Darby Allin versus MJF's team, and and Don Callis' family: Kevin Knight, Kyle Fletcher, Jack Doyle, Okada, and Andrade. Who do you have here?
Mm, it can go either way, but face team I'm leaning towards. Face team? Or like I don't know. Like is this like a oh, it's a steel cage match, so
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Don Callis is gonna like pay other wrestlers to come like help them out. I don't know. But it's a steel cage, right? When
Like
they say
always,
steel,
mhm.
is there gonna be roof on the top?
No, that's usually a Hell in a Cell, but steel cages are straight up four walls.
So people are able to climb and get into it.
They can, or they can open the door and get in.
Mm, this one's a tough one.
It is.
So if Mark's team wins it, he gets a title shot,
He gets the title shot against MJF.
and MJF wins, nothing happens. He just
Nothing
retains.
happens. Yeah, he doesn't get the match if
You know what?
MJF wins.
You know what? Yeah, face team.
Yeah, I'm also thinking the same thing too. I want to see Mark Briscoe holding that AEW World Championship. Everyone at this moment, everyone is riding with Mark.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying like he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't seem like a world title holder, like because of his like gimmick, and because he's always known as a tag team, right?
Yeah,
Because of his brother. Rest in
yeah.
peace to Jay Briscoe. But yeah, I don't know.
No,
I'm
I'll
gonna say face team. Yeah.
yeah, I'll go with you too. Imagine him winning at AEW's biggest show. I want to say All In, but I guess what's AEW's biggest show? Is it Revolution? Is it uh whatever the biggest show in AEW? Mark Briscoe should win the world title there. But yeah,
I
man,
thought
that
it's Wrestle Dream, isn't it?
I
Oh
don't I
no,
don't
it's
think it's
all in. All in is their WrestleMania.
okay. Yeah, I think so too. But
Their
then they
big
have yeah.
their big pay-per-views are Revolution, Double or Nothing, Forbidden Door, All Out, and Full Gear.
I feel like all of them are WrestleMania caliber pay-per-views.
Yeah, I would say All In if we're talking WrestleMania wise. All
Mm-hmm.
In.
All in it is, and that's coming up
Yeah.
as well. Hopefully Briscoe wins, his team wins there, and that's it for Forbidden Door predictions and Night of Champions predictions. Do you have
Mhm.
any guesses between these two pay-per-views? Any surprises?
Like surprise returns,
Yeah,
debuts. Uh, for WWE, I don't know. I've been hearing Kevin Owens return.
that's what I heard too.
It's
Imagine him helping Sami Zayn.
like you read my mind. It's like you read
Dude,
my mind.
imagine. And also, if I remember, Kevin Owens at the end of his storyline wise, I think he hated Cody Rhodes, so maybe that's a continuing storyline that might happen.
Yeah,
So
Kevin helps his friend screw Cody,
yeah,
and
that could
then we
happen.
get we get Sammy KO again.
Let's do it. I want to see that happen.
Hmm.
But all right, that was it for our predictions. Where can they find you, Khabbi?
You can find me on YouTube at 416KK. I upload shorts there, wrestling content. So I'm trying to get to 1K subscribers. Currently at 642. So if you gave me a subscribe, that would really mean a lot.
Yeah, man. Everyone subscribe to Khabbi's channel. Uh, do it. Just do it right now. But
Thank you.
follow also this podcast as well at Brown Boy Warner Podcast. And until then, we'll see you at the next prediction show.
Peace.